The last December, December 18, 2026. The end of 2026 was drawing near. The world hoped that tensions would ease, but inside Iran, the fires of vengeance had taken a terrifying form. Project Phoenix changed everything. In November, Iran used its secret drone and missile technology to outmaneuver U.S. bases in the Middle East and bypass Israel's Iron Dome. By early December, major attacks struck Tel Aviv and Washington, resulting in heavy casualties. The American economy shuddered, and Israel's defensive walls began to crumble. 1. Donald Trump, who had returned to power by then, issued a warning from the White House that sent a shiver through the world. Donald Trump declared, "We waited. We talked. But enough is enough. If a single spark touches our soil, we will do what has never been done before. We will protect our people at any cost." 2. The Black Morning, America's Strike, December 18. A cold morning. 7:14 a.m. Donald Trump spoke with the generals at the Pentagon. The decision was made to eliminate Iran's nuclear sites forever. The United States authorized the use of tactical nuclear warheads. Dawn had just broken over Tehran when a light, brighter than 1,000 suns, tore through the sky to bring an early darkness. America launched its first nuclear strike on Iranian military installations. The impact, within seconds, all communications went dead. Iran was engulfed in a ball of fire. The scene, people rushed from their homes, but it was already too late. The heat was so intense that stones began to melt. This wasn't just an attack, it was a message from America to the world: if you collide with us, you will be ground to dust. The city turns black after 10 minutes. As the bomb detonates, a massive fireball forms. Its heat is greater than that of the sun. This heat vaporizes buildings, cars, plastic, and human beings in an instant. The sight, millions of tons of smoke and ash rise into the sky at once. The entire horizon turns pitch black, and midday is swallowed by a midnight gloom. This is the true beginning of nuclear devastation. 3. Black Rain, time, 1 hour after the strike, the demonic rain begins, lasting for hours. The smoke from the burning cities rises into a mushroom cloud. The extreme heat causes the moisture in the air to condense and fall as rain. This is no ordinary rain. It is saturated with ash and nuclear radiation, radioactive fallout. It is thick, sticky, and jet black, like burnt engine oil. 4. Why do people suffer? A gruesome sight, the searing heat of the blast dehydrates the survivors instantly. They are consumed by an agonizing thirst, but in a nuclear war, every drop of water has turned to steam or ash. When people see the black rain, they run to drink the toxic liquid. The result, anyone who touches or drinks this rain develops radiation sickness. Within hours, their hair begins to fall out, they vomit blood, and their skin starts to peel away. That evening in December, the sun didn't set on the land of Iran. Instead, the darkness of death took over. Leaders from Russia, India, China, and the rest of the world watched their screens as a burning civilization turned into black ash. 5. The ultimatum. Donald Trump says, Iran, you have 30 minutes. Lay down your arms and offer an unconditional surrender. If you do not kneel, the name of Iran will be wiped off the map before sunset. This is your final chance. Corpses littered the streets of Tehran and radiation choked the air. But one final message echoed from the Iranian command center: we may be destroyed, but we will not bow. We refuse to die like dogs, we choose to fall like lions on the battlefield. From hidden underground silos, Iran launched its remaining Fateh and Khyber missiles all at once. It was their final strike. The world watched as, despite the nuclear onslaught, hundreds of missiles streaked toward Israel. The Iron Dome, overwhelmed by the sheer volume, began to fail. Parts of Tel Aviv and Haifa were devastated. Even in its death throes, Iran ensured its enemy would find no peace. 6. The Evening Apocalypse, Israel's response, Israel, 6:30 p.m. Chaos erupted in the war room. The Israeli Prime Minister saw the rain of missiles falling on his country. He turned to his cabinet and said, "The time for defense is over. Now comes the thunderbolt." That evening, Israel launched its Jericho missiles. Nuclear strikes were ordered on the remaining cities of Iran. The agonizing bodies, the faces of the ill-fated, hands raised toward God in prayer, the screams of the wailing, all faded into a terrifying silence. In Iran, time itself seemed to stand still for centuries. 7. The aftermath. The map of the world has changed. The sky is choked with nuclear winter. That day in December was etched into history as the Black December. Donald Trump and the Israeli leaders claimed victory, but what was left to win? Millions were dead, radiation spread across the globe. The world finally realized that in a nuclear war, there are no winners, only survivors who are more unfortunate than those who died. Humans built weapons to kill their enemies, never realizing those very weapons would one day erase humanity itself.